Hey everyone, today we're running a Power Fist Heroic variant True Soolo. See how this weapon feels. Got it yesterday actually. Did a run or two, but none True Soolo. So I want to test it out, see how the weapon performs. I've already got, an idea of what it does and how it feels. Seen the build really quickly. It's basically a Wings of Flame build with armor reinforcement. So we'll have plenty of armor generation on gun strikes. Not a huge fan of gun strikes. I think that weapons that aren't locked into lack in terms of melee damage department, and in terms of safety as well, because you lack the armor generation, you lack the safer parry, etc. But overall, I think the weapons are alright. We'll see. We'll see how it feels to True Solo with it.
Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the plaza zone. Captain Akaram will make our efforts opposed. Let us deliver the Emperor's wrath.
So here we can open with a frag and we have the equipment regen. There's already a pack of warriors at the back that are aggroed, so I can execute that guy without worrying about getting that guy enraged. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. So the damage wasn't bad, like, all things considered here. Alright, what? You really tripped us. And assume we got tripped as well by you. So one of the major things, when you are running block, you get range damage reduction on block frames, which is not the case on this. And you get a lot of block reduction, like a range damage reduction. That was really bad mechanically. Come back to you, prick. I mean, now that he's enraged, I should actually kill him last, but whatever. Alright, and there we go. So if you're wondering why I'm not ground pounding, it is because I am running Wings of Flame, and I probably should have used Wings of Flame a lot more in this fight. That was not very well played. Can we get something other than the range brigade, I beg of you, game? Alright, there we go. So 4, and the 5th one being amped by the parry debuff gives us a kill. It's okay. So it takes 3 throttle skip shoulder bashes on a block variant weapon to actually kill those if you don't get any stack at any point. So in terms of time to kill on single target, if you're allowed to hit people, it isn't terrible. I could have gone a lot worse. That was pretty cool. But that's like a lot of Wings of Flame, to be honest. There we go. Oh, I can smell it. Don't tell me it's the ranged wave plus Minoris. Oh no, it's not. This gives me a gun strike for free. It's kind of whatever, but it is funny. Problem is I'm never gonna land a gun strike on the parry repost on that one here. Because the exec animation is gonna be too long. But it is pretty funny. So I can basically get like 3 armor back on the singular execution if I combo it well, I think. Yeah, another reason why, like, I got about, like, 2 armor back, I guess. I got chipped through it regardless, but Nora's behind me. And that only happens on fencing. As one of the things I actually hate about it. It's a bit niche. It's a bit niche. But it is very, like... I dislike seeing my HP get nibbled like that. I will say though, I haven't played like a fencing weapon in a while, obviously. And this is performing surprisingly well. Like, will it ever beat Block Power Fist? I mean, I have to see like single target damage on big things, you know, but I think the answer is going to be a clear-cut no. Does it feel fun and pretty decent? Yeah. I think in that regard it does its job. It's a different way of playing Power Fist. You run up to people and punch them in the face quickly. Every time I do that Superman punch, it makes me think like I'm in a fucking street fight as well.
I am having no luck.
He's gonna enrage here, but here... So we get an automatic gun strike. How long does it last? Long enough for... Yeah. I was gonna... nah, not long enough for us to double stack it. One, two, gun strike. Funny enough, that will actually put that one in kill, and I can mark that later, I think. Yeah. That's kind of cute. No, come back. Come. I need to take care of that Bibles, that's like an annoying amount of spore mines, and especially those yellow ones. Let's try, let's try. Alright, not bad, kind of close. I mean, this sequence would have sucked regardless of the weapon, honestly.
A quick sweep turned up nothing.
Like him choosing to spew 15 mines in melee was, yeah, not exactly. It's never what you're looking for, you know.
I am having no luck.
Okay, so far so good. Check the Cadian behind this. There's a relic actually. There is. Do I take it? Let's go.
Codes obtained.
Whee! It's not like I really need a gene seed.
The Emperor provides. Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Alright, so we get a major wave. Got 118 bullets, pretty good on ammo. We can, when you get a major wave here, you always want to fight it in this section rather than the other, just because you can restore ammo afterwards here. Makes the most sense, obviously. Fortunate. Oh wow. So I did hear an extremist, I wasn't sure. That's unlucky. Oh, we have a stim. Yeah, so this is where I can tell that I'm not on a goddamn block weapon. This, like recovering from this, easier on the block weapon. It sounds weird, maybe counterintuitive, but genuinely would have been a bit like easier recovery on the block weapon. Just because the consecutive blocks into turn are like easier to land. Ooh. The damage reduction from the perk though is kinda cool. That range damage reduction is what allowed us to tank that sniper shot actually. Alright. Yeah, not good that we got grabbed. Gonna lie. I heard the extremist sound and I was like, was that a bug from like the exec audio queue or something like that? It happens a lot against Chaos, where one of the executions, I think it's the one where you smash the Marines back with your double fist. It sounds like an extremist spawn, so I don't know, it's like, oh, you know, probably nothing. It was not nothing. It was, in fact, not nothing. Oh. Not a huge fan of the sequence, I will say. I mean, no, okay, let me correct that. It was fun. It was a fair bit of fun, but I think it was closer than it should be.
Blockage is no more. Ordnance admitted the lifeblood of the Astrominator. Let us make good use of it.
Alright, can you stop eating me, Minoris? Well, the fact that you proc executes, well, a gunstrike on Minoris grabs is kind of sweet. That is kind of cute. But I'm not gonna lie, it's a fun weapon, man. It is pretty fun. Problem is, so how quickly can I? You know, I tried to really spam the gunstrike, see if the animation would be fast enough to avoid the enrage mechanic. I really wanted it to work. I was hoping that maybe I could go into exec gunstrike, and the gunstrike proc would get him into exec before he enrages. It did not. Alright, Neuro. This is what we're after. That should kill? Yeah, it does. That's good damage. That is good damage. Alright, let's step out for a second. Holy shit, we got robbed. Oh, that shouldn't hit us. They're not being super cooperating, honestly. Like, they're not really playing the game. The problem in the best of days. Alright, he's going into the shout. Now we immediately ground pound, gun strike. We grab that. He's going down, so there you go. Alright, we hide here. The plasma pistol splash damage is doing work, man. We don't really have an out here, but we can just... Okay, that worked, that worked. A bit dicey, like, this was not fast at all. But it's functional. Alright. I mean, Wings of Flame is also, like, carrying its weight again. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm tired of the shit damage. Perfect. Oh, that is a perfect transition for us. Okay. I'm no excuse to die. Alright, we just recovered from a very bad positional mistake here. Oh, that was sweet as well. Okay, wait. Maybe... So here, he starts shouting, but we get the gun strike mark. So now we take the gun strike, and now we charge off. Oh, that's kind of cute. That is kind of cute, man. And now, Wings of Flame through it. Gun strike again. Buff damage. Charge shot. And done. Ah. Okay, so those two guys would have died within seconds of their spawn on block weapon. Like, this is definitely making my life a fair bit harder than it should be. Is it a ton of fun? Yeah, kinda. It is kinda cool. I've tested it in like, I want to say team setting. I've tested just like playing with other people, including someone who's good at the game. It's too slow in general, like for what you want to do with Assault. It's too slow to be good in groups. At least in any group where you've got like competent people, it's gonna be too slow. I think for True Solo, it's not very good, but it's very, very fun. It's probably like, it's not terrible, it's alright, and it's very fun. For groups, it's clearly, yeah, it's just, for groups, it's just a fun one. And to be fair though, like, your average random, well, the average play on this game isn't particularly good, so you might still get like a good amount of use off of this. with randoms. I'll just clear some of this shit because I can't be asked for. What's it this time? Right, so Sedum Norris. Oh, the tracking! Oh, the tracking and cleave limit. Well, this is like less than ideal. But alright, you can see some of the limits of the weapon here. Like the cleave limit, for instance, is goddamn horrendous. Here's a Bible, I'm assuming. That looks like the amount of spore mines I'd see coming from a Bible. Am I tripping? Or is that just the Bible from the reinforcement floor? Maybe. There's a Zoban. Okay. My favorite as assault. Thankfully, Wings of Flame, I'm not going to say trivializes them, but does make them a lot easier. An unsatisfying Zoan experience, again. Alright. Done. Done. Yeah, so fencing has the lowest cleave limit. For those who don't know how cleave works, every pattern has a number of target hits that is its max number. So for instance, this would probably be like... So, let me actually go on with that. The default value is assigned to block. So block is basically kind of the average, right? A block power fist, that charge punch I think is like 8 targets, roughly. And if you're on balance, you add 4 to that value. And if you're on fencing, you take away 4. So fencing, usually you're hitting secondary targets is very theoretical. That's kind of the case here. I think we're gonna ground pound here. Did I just ground pound into the wall and it did nothing? It kind of felt like that. Yes, this section feels very like unpleasant. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would have sucked on anything, to be honest. Like, the reset build would have felt great here. Also, I don't really have time for that shit. Alright. Alright, done, guys. And this is one of the more unpleasant ways for this build anyway, which is like Minoris and green guys. And you'll see like the cleave limit here is pretty annoying. I mean, it's kind of working out because it's a lot of range for Minoris, so they're not really stacking up actually. Die. hate you boys and everything you represent. Alright, where'd the last one go? Fuck off. Alright, the individual time to kill isn't terrible. Like I said. But yeah, we're hitting like 2 targets at most with punches. It's kind of annoying to kill stuff. Alright, I'll pause for just a second, get my second cup of coffee. And if you're wondering as to why I'm hanging around on like 4 HP, oh, wow, not the jump I usually I would want to do. I'm not using that stim, I'm fishing for another stim. So the game gives you stuff depending on what it thinks it needs. I've explained that several times, but like, if it thinks you need ammo, it will give you ammo. If it thinks you need HP though, sometimes it gives you stims, which is what we're fishing for. I got one of the parries in. Nope. Oh, that was a cute instant interrupt. Alright. Bro, will you stop? Whatever. Alright. Come back here. That was pretty good damage. I'm not sure how much I hit him with anything, to be honest. Alright. All of you, fuck off. I mean, the thing I'm finding pretty cool is I'm clearing through stuff without actually too many ammo issues. And that is without using a lot of charged, like, ranged attacks, and on plasma pistol fire rate variant. So that's kind of a cute feat as well. Alright, Carney. And we weren't so lucky as to get the... Oh, it's Carney's range brigade as well. Oh, that kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Really? Oh, and they don't... Oh. Oh, this is gonna be ass. I get a second jump pack charge, which I can spend here. I got scared. I heard the shot animation. I thought maybe he's shooting at me. Alright, 2 shotgunners. I think I just charged shot. They kind of spread out. And then I can kill that. I don't know what Carney's doing. I'm not gonna lie, his AI just fucked. But, you know what? I think I take it. The one thing I'm worried about is that if... Is he coming back? He's not coming back alone. Not a big fan of that. I'm gonna chill here for a bit. Shoot, whatever. I guess I dive. So the reason I wasn't too keen on diving is because if I give Carney line of sight, there's a world in which he just shoots to my face from across the map. I'm not a big fan of that concept. obviously. He's doing surprisingly fuck all for a Carney, I will say. Oh, come on, I hate that fucking corner. That is, yet again, an assault bug, pretty much. I mean, feature by now, I guess. I should know that one. Alright. The 9 bullets is a problem, indisputably. Well, 8 bullets now, apparently. Alright. Well, we're on to a Carney fight now. Yeah. And 0 recovery stint. This is kind of fucked. So I want to bait that Lictor out now. Come on, Lictor, come on. It's not being baited out. How you doing, shoot? Oh, he's gonna shoot. Holy shit, that got lucky. Alright, so we managed to split them up. And Carney's here. Now. That does leave that guy over there's plus handle, but
distraction efforts as long as you can.
We will wreak such havoc upon the enemy, the Emperor will see it with terror.
I will hold you to them.
alright. That was pretty cute. Now, that leaves a guy that I can't really handle well to handle.
This sector is cleansed of tyranny presence. My war gear is set.
And he can fuck right off. Let's go. Well, you know what? That's a singular stim consumed. A singular stim found in the run as well, to be fair. Let's see. Melee fight. This is a stim. I can tell. I smell it. It's ammo. Game, believe me. Of all the things I could have wanted, ammo was not on top of the list. Oh, that's kind of cute. Ah, the ground pound damage is pitiful, but holy shit. What? Did I just get elevation diff on my fucking gunstrike generation? Is that what just happened? Huh? I'm not happy about that game. I think that was bullshit game, and you know it. I don't really want to interact with you. So there you go. Well, second relic is here. Stim? You wouldn't happen. Okay. Got some stim. I mean, there's usually like 2 crates on average downstairs, so odds of us finding a crate are pretty good. I could swap over to so here, like swapping over to Xenoblade would make plenty of sense. Maybe. I'm probably gonna eat it, I think. I'll check the crates first, see if I'm lucky enough, but I mean, that definitely qualifies as lucky. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a boon, an incredible one of that. Alright, so now it's gonna be a teeny bit tight, I think, in terms of timing. Like, we're not gonna get the greatest position. Like, great an armor boost. Well, I mean, got grenades and the fuck your armor boost, you know, it's kind of fine. So we run down to here. And again, this is a section where having another build would make a lot. Like, some of the struggles we're gonna see here are weapon linked, but could be mitigated by not running Wings of Flame, but running the reset, you know? We're gonna pop that soon. Ooh, that that was ugly as fuck. Okay, that's pretty good. Coming from downstairs, I can hear it, I think. Yeah. Spore mines. Where'd my CHP go on that? God knows. Alright, fine. It's because these guys wanted to play but didn't get to play. I'm not sure they stopped moving. This is one of the more annoying ways for Assault to handle. Because again, Minoris and Spore Mine, not really Assault's favorite. I mean, outside of Heavy, it's not really any class's favorite. Done. And I'll use that guy over there. We've got one shot coming back up, so we can just land on him. Punch him to death. And then drop these guy off the fucking table. What am I even doing? Alright, that shock field is going to do a lot for us. Such as, like, trivialize the entire fight. So you know how I said that it might be annoying to handle those guys because I didn't, you know, have a build for it? Yeah, shock grenades. Shock grenades are indeed a build for it. And technically that is part of the build. We have equipment regen.
Kick those rotten bastards.
Let us spark the flames of vengeance.
Alright, there we go.
This is the start.
So in total, 2 stims used, 0 incaps, we finished on 40% HP. I mean, not a bad run. It gets a bit dicey into, yeah, the range brigade. So, the way Assault would normally play that range brigade fight, I would just one-shot them. I'd basically play around my jump pack cooldown to one-shot them. Here my jump pack cooldown does kind of fuck all damage on this build. So this is partly the build, but it's partly the weapon. The reason we're not running the double damage on this is because it doesn't one-shot anyway on this fist. So I thought I'd rather take the damage reduction, so that at least I get damage reduction during fights with Wings of Flame. I'm not sure it was the best choice. Maybe it was still better to deal extra damage on Ground Pound, because now my Ground Pound was kind of extra useless. So there is room for debate there. I'm not too sure what the best option was or would be. I'm pretty happy overall with the run. Verdict on the Power Fist is going to be, I mean, what I established, I think, during the run. For group settings, it's too slow to be very good. You're never gonna be the hard carry of a run with it, unless your teammates absolutely suck. But with anything that's like above average players, this weapon is not gonna be competitive in any way, shape, or form. For True Soolo, I mean, for True Soolo, it's never gonna be the best either, but it is very fun to play. And for a fencing weapon, it's surprisingly good. It is surprisingly good for a fencing weapon, I will say. On Assault at least, you can really put in some work with it. It's super cute. So, not the best, but a lot of fun. Hope you liked it. Give it a shot, and catch you later.